Hi guys, this is Sherry Ellis, and as you all know, I'm probably at an open house. So I'm sitting at this open house, and it's a little quiet right now. And I've been doing a lot of open houses, as you all have seen, and I take notes and make observations at each and every open house. I'm gonna take my glasses off because, yeah, there we go. So I have accumulated some notes, just some suggestions, and this is basically for sellers. And the goal of this entire spiel video is to help our sellers sell their homes. And so, as I'm in open houses and I'm conducting them, there's just some things that I would like for sellers to take note of to help their open house be a success and help you find the perfect buyer for your home. So, the first thing I want to point out to sellers is to make sure you know when the agent will be hosting the open house, which means if your listing agent says an open house is going to be a certain day and time, make sure that you're aware of that. And also in that conversation, make sure if you have any expectations of that open house, make it known to your agent. As you all know, I do host open houses for other agents as well. So one of the things I do ask is, do the sellers have any type of expectation? Anything like that. So if you communicate with your listing agent and your listing agent is having another agent, such as someone like myself, hosting your open house, that information can be relayed to that host agent and making sure that your needs are met. So that's the first thing. Just make sure you're aware of the date and the time and let your expectations be known. Playing off number one, the second thing I want to talk about is any type of special request. Um, we serve all types of clients from all walks of life, lifestyles, cultures, things like that. And if you have a request that you would like your guests that are coming into your home to adhere to, a very common one is removing shoes. Let your agent know. Let your host agent know so we can make sure that all the guests that are coming into your home will honor that request. Just any type of special request that you would like your the visitors of your home to make sure you let us know, and we can relay that to the guests as they come in. So just make sure it's okay. Let us know. We'll accommodate you as much as we can. So just let us know. And the third thing, pay attention to the surfaces of your home. So if you know there's an open house, I'm gonna give you an example, on a Saturday. Before you leave your home, make sure your surfaces are clean. Not only clean as far as just sanitizing and things like that wise, but also make sure they're devoid of any clutter. Leaving cups, leaving books, things on surfaces makes the home look more cluttered. And what it does, it doesn't give the buyer a true vision of how they can see themselves living in there because they're distracted by the clutter. So try to declutter your home as much as possible. And I know these are conversations you probably have with your listing agent when listing the home. But for that open house, just kind of make extra sure, because remember, we're hosting these open houses to drive as much traffic in a short amount of time into your home to showcase your home for a possible buyer that we can. So just make sure your surfaces are clean. Make sure pictures and things like that are removed. Make sure, and when I mean clean, like I said, not only, make sure your counter isn't sticky or you left candy or you spilled milk on it and it's still sticky. Make sure all that stuff is clean. So that's the third thing. The fourth thing I want to talk about is our pet owners. So we know that a lot of our clients have furry family members and you all love your pets. One of the things about owning pets, and we all must admit that pets have a way of letting us know they live there, right? So what we would like for you all to do, your pet owners specifically, and this can apply to any other type of homeowner as well, but the main thing is try to deodorize your home as much as possible. We know that some of our little furry friends, family members may have an accident or two here or there, but what we want for you all to do is make sure your home is deodorized as much as possible to make sure that when guests are entering your home, the first thing they don't notice, oh, they own pets. We want to make sure that you deodorize as much as you can. And for those that do own, especially the four-legged friends, please do one or two things. And depending on the type of pet you have, please either secure your pet in a specific room, garage, or somewhere. You know, we don't want to sweat pets out. It is the summertime. We understand that. When it's hot or when it's cold, we don't want them freezing. So either secure them in a place of the home and let the agent know where that pet is. So when guests come, we can either make sure that if they do need to see the room, that your pet is taken care of properly, or if you can, take your pet with you. Do not leave your pets walking around, roaming around, thinking that they're going to be okay, because even though your pet behaves a certain way when you're there, when strangers are entering your home, you may think they may react one way and they may react the opposite. So we want to protect our pets and protect our guests in the home as well. So please either secure them in a place in your home or take your pet with you. And the last thing I want to talk about really quick, uh, make sure that any feedback you receive from an open house, you take it objectively. Understand that comments, feedback from an open house is not a testament of who you are or anything like that. Remember, the goal is to sell your home as fast as possible with the best price that will meet your goals. So, feedback is very important to allow the agent to make changes, make suggestions, allow you to consider some things that you may not have considered before an open house or before you receive that feedback. So, please take that feedback as information to help you better sell your home. Don't take it personal. I've had situations where I've had to relay some things to a seller and they took it. I'm like, no, we have to understand. We have to remain objective in this process, okay? So just make sure the feedback you do receive, it is about selling your home. It is not about you or what you're trying to do. It's about selling your home. And that is our goal, to assist you in selling your home. So that's what I have for right now. These five? I think it's 5 tips for sellers when doing preparing for an open house. So hope these help. Feel free, if you have any questions, to contact me. My information will be below in the description box. And I definitely hope you have a very successful sale of your home. Talk to you guys later. Bye.